When we last left off, you guys just got out of the city. You guys just got out of the plain of Friend, and you found yourself in a desert, seemingly missing many of your allies that you've just had. Your goblin baby and your hubby seemingly missing. You look out and you saw the city of Cloth, Althro, and you started making your way in. The guards there sealed up many of your magic items, confiscated many of the weapons. Fine and Aussie were the only two to have gone through with everything that they had. Aussie has called for one of the members of the Bard Guild in the area, to come down and get him. This man who has a rather fabulously feathered pink robe and wonderful pink outfits with a large swirling hairdo, is currently walking with you up the bridge that leads into the city. As you walk, you feel a rush of wind traveling across the ground, hitting your feet. It doesn't feel like everything other than your feet doesn't feel any sort of wind. It's only the ground that seems to be going about like 10-mile-an-hour winds.
And the ground is like cloth, right?
Yes. As you walk, there's a little bit of give with each step, but it's not too much to make walking difficult. Aussie!
Oh, damn it.
Oh, hello, my dear. What was your name again?
I'm Gilforth.
Gilforth? What a lovely name. How have you been? It's been such a long time since, I've heard of anyone of prowess.
Are you here for the Soul Helm?
The what?
The Soul Helm!
The Soul Helm? Do
Yes.
tell. What is that? I'm curious.
Well, quick, just go ahead and roll me a history.
Okay.
Want me to help you?
Sure, if you like. Quite.
Never mind.
I'm quite good. I'm quite good, thank you. 25, in case you're...
Alright, so... Let me reveal this for you. Alright, go under the Time tab, and then Holiday tab, and then there should be a thing for that.
Oh. Oh. Oh!
What are we owing about?
It's making me nervous.
Oohing and eyeing.
Oh.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Effigy competitions.
Oh, it's on a holiday sheet.
Oh no.
Yeah, you better start telling us what it is.
Okay. I kind of don't want to tell you because it's so fun.
Okay, can I make a history check to see if I know what it is?
Yes, go ahead and make you on independent.
Wait, I can still speak telepathically with you guys. Are you like walking with me?
I don't know. I mean, Riker walked in and like, what does he see? Like, that's...
I'll tell you.
Alright, so you're still, like,
telepathically...
the guards were, like, at the start of this bridge that was leading up into what looked like a gate with walls on the sides. You're still on the bridge, you haven't quite got through the gate yet.
Yeah, so I walk up to the gate. I don't know if I mean, I guess I wait for everybody else until we bunch up.
So I'll telepathically fill you all in. Solhelm is a new holiday in the Bloodlands. That's where we are now to celebrate when the Bloodlands broke off from Shiv. And it's also the time that the Blackhearts pull together magic to loosen the bonds that keep souls in the afterlife and whatnot. So spirits can wander the city and everything. There's like parties, there's bars. Also, they burn effigies of noble houses from the Shiv, like the Harringtons.
Oh no.
Oh boy!
They burned them.
So,
And Aussie, you know that is going to be tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow. Oh, well, I wouldn't miss it for the world. I've always wanted to see the spirits loosen, my dear.
Oh,
The spirits
wonderful! I was actually putting together one of the tournaments myself for the Boats College.
Tornans?
Tournaments, yes.
Spell it.
Tornan.
What's a tornan? Do tell.
Oh, the Tornans, they're the ruling family of Shiv. They're
Oh, yes,
in the city
yes.
of Dawn. Of course, of course.
Oh, sorry, my memory's escaping me. I've been living in Regalia for so long.
Ah. Well,
You know, what was it? Those dastardly, Harrington family.
Oh, yes, and, I'm sure that, you had your fair share of encounters with them, with how public they are and everything.
Oh, all too much. How little of a family they are. They still make it out into the world somehow. Human politics, am I right?
Yes, yes. Have you ever been to the City of Cloth?
I haven't, but I've been wanting to come. You know, I hear that they make excellent outfits here. As clearly is expositioned by you, my dear.
He does a little bit of a twirl without losing any of his, gait. His robe flows fabulously behind him. Oh, thank you.
You'll
No.
have to tell me when I can get such an outfit.
Oh, would you... Here, let me... He begins going through his things. I think I have a map or two here for you.
Oh, I love a map.
What the hell is that?
It's cloth!
As you look,
Just
there's just
cloth
like
monster.
a roughly sketched out thing that doesn't have any sort of markings or indication of where anything is. It's just
Right.
it looks like somebody just like spit a while and drew a whole bunch of rectangles and then like dots for sand.
So do we get to make our own map?
Oh, you can, but I was gonna mark down a few things for you if you would like.
Oh, do go ahead.
Alright. Well, there's
Don't let me
the
hold you back.
there's the docks, which is this right here. He outlines an area. It's where all the ships and everything are, all the nice ruffians and all that.
Nice ruffians, yes.
Yes, it's... I like to pick up a few people every now and then from over there.
Magic.
And then there's the market, which, if you want to get any sort of poppers, fey mushrooms, cocaine, anything,
Oh dear.
go there. Oh, and if you end up wanting to go into the Rise, which where the guild is,
Oh, of course.
that's right there. He marks a little orange outline.
Send here.
Yes.
Little square.
Oh, and also, do try not to go into these areas. Those are where the slums are. You don't want to
Oh
mess your hands there.
no.
Now, if you have a chance, you should stop by, up on the Rise. Which she pulls out another piece of paper.
You know me, I'm always on the rise. Jokes!
Alright, everybody ready to disconnect with me too? 3, 2, 1.
Well, here's where
Of course it's true.
It's okay, they don't get to hear this.
Here's where the rise connects. Here's the residential neighborhood. They have really nice housing, really nice market for it. If you ever want to come over and, say, have an orgy or something, here's my house.
Oh,
He winks at you.
I love that
it's
it's
a
a rainbow.
Then there's, of course, the specialty shops. And then, of course, the guild. The Orchestra of the Heavens.
Oh, lovely. Such a modest name.
Trust me, its view is wonderful.
So, do tell, where do you bards of your college, where do most of them get their magic from?
Oh! Well,
The source of their arcanery.
well, personally, I keep a large staff at my house, and
Oh,
they help me conduct spells.
indeed.
Yes. He smiles at you.
Quite. Oh, a staff is in people, not a large rod that I thought you were insinuating something with. Okay.
Oh no, I have several of those.
Yes. Quite. Lovely. Well-
Anything in town you
Hello.
interested in seeing? I do highly suggest coming over to the guild. I'm sure the guildmaster would love to see you.
Oh, I fully intend to. I've recently had a lovely trip where I learned some lovely... You know what? I'll just show you. I snap my fingers and I make a chair and I sit in midair.
Oh, that's lovely.
Isn't it fun? And no one else can touch it. It's great. That's going to be there forever now, just so you know.
Fantastic.
No one can move it, but, you know, it's fine. It's kind of like arcane garbage.
Of course. I've made many arcane garbage in my time. Oh,
Either way,
you know
careful.
how hard it is to get rid of spectral dildos and all that.
Oh, I know all too well, my dear. Either way, allow me to introduce you to my companions. Guilforth, we have Riker of somewhere. I don't know really, but he is lovely. He's also an arcanist, very interested in history, very interested in learning. Riker. Then we have...
Where's the tavern?
Oh, he's at the tavern? Oh.
Oh, I said, where is the tavern?
Oh, the tavern. Well, depends on what kind are you looking for. You looking for a nice one, or one of the ones with the scum and gonna rub their elbows and all that good stuff?
How about classy?
Oh, that's gonna be up on the rise here. And he's gonna mark it down.
I take it anything nice is in the rise.
Oh, of course. There's a few nice things here and there, and the swells, but the rise, that's all the good things.
The swells of which layer?
Oh, the swells are the lower layer.
Thank you.
And there you go.
We have Mr. Alton, master puppeteer, and annoyance universal.
And do not forget my twin brother.
Oh yes, and other Alton, who is also a master
He has a
puppetee,
Okay.
and even somehow more annoying.
He has the name, but okay.
Oh, quite quaint.
And lovely.
I've had a fair
on-
amount of twins come by, and they have great magic. I know.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, you know, paired
Yes.
foci. Anyway. Next we have, we have
My
this
name's
lovely...
Jack.
Jack.
I'm
We have
I'm a
Jack.
drifter from Uggeth.
Also,
Also
yes,
practicing wizardry every now and again.
he's a wizard. We were just in a great place where we learned so many things, and he was such a help. Jack
Yes.
was.
By the way, you know where I can buy some decent clothes?
Of course, of course. The Orchestra of the Heavens, they, have a few things here and there, but I would also suggest going to the Hatted Cat.
Right, I just want to not look like a walking fruit salad.
Uh,
That's right, he's wearing Ozzy's clothes.
that was rude.
You actually look rather fabulous, but that's just my opinion.
Thank you. Who stole my clothes?
You gave them to me. And I intend
Well-
to give them back as soon as possible.
Oh, why did
You
you
should
give
do
him your
that.
clothes?
Because I thought he
mine
looked
was
horrendous.
destroyed. Yeah, and apparently he wouldn't shut up about it, so I had to switch.
I see, I see.
I won't
You do
travel
look
in company with
rather...
Stella.
You might want to go have a bath or something. Almost all of you. There's a bit of a smell.
Like I said, we were doing research. Field research.
And when I get the chance, I will.
Oh, what kind?
Oh, you know, the good old slime creatures.
Oh,
You know, with the eclipse that went on and whatever. We assumed that something might be going on with the slimes.
I don't know what the hell he's talking about. I just found him.
Well, I was interested in the way that the slimes would cooperate with the eclipse. You know, gravity, whatnot. How the arcane ley lines would pierce through their gelid forms and create interesting shapes, maybe stars or something. I did see one that went slightly oblong, but I'm not sure if that was because of the eclipse.
oh.
The moment your bullshit is even...
Quick question. Are there even slimes in the Bloodlands?
There's, the occasional sand variety, but they're nothing
I
more
was
than a
asking.
nuisance.
I wasn't saying that in character. I was...
Oh. Well, yeah,
But
that's the
now we
answer.
know.
Yes.
Alright. Well, if you excuse me, I'm gonna go find in that clothing shop you were talking about.
Oh, yes, just do note that you can't go up into the rise without a member of one of the guilds.
Not looking to
Hello.
go to the Rise. But a local
I don't count as a member here, do I?
Oh, you'll be fine, you'll be fine.
Oh, lovely.
Just play them a little something special, and the guards there have rather weak knees.
Yeah.
Ah.
It would be perfect.
I do love a man with weak knees.
I'm sure you do.
Shut up, Jack.
Well, I have something I need to be getting to, but please do stop
course.
by at any time. Is there anything else that I can do for you? He completely ignores the ones that you haven't introduced yet, by the way.
Oh, right. We also have, Cross. He's new.
Hmm.
He uses quarter staves.
Oh,
Yeah.
darling, you might want to get a new mask.
What?
Oh, that's just simply dreadful. You need something more stylish. I can get an intern to make something for you.
Oh.
I'm fine.
Tell me,
This-
do you have a carriage with the guild?
Oh, yes,
I do miss my undergrads.
No, slaves.
Oh. Well, what is an undergrad but not a slave to the system?
Oh,
Yes, and then we have also Fine, a tribal warrior-is, I think, that uses lanterns.
oh, how quaint. Fine just stares
Yes.
at him with a death glare.
And then we also have, I don't think I'm missing anyone else.
Riker. Did you already get Riker?
Already did.
Yes, I got Riker.
Riker, me.
Yeah,
JJ, fine. Yep, everyone.
yes,
Before
and then
you
there's me,
go-
but you know me.
Before you go, do you know why they are taking weapons and magic away at the beginning of the ramp?
Oh, it's so that way the area is a bit more safe from outsiders. If you live here long enough, you get weapons, you get magic, you get whatever. But if you're not a resident, well, it's just to, help prevent a few things from happening.
Makes sense to me.
Well, if there's nothing else...
Oh yeah, you guys got a doc or something?
Doctors?
Yes.
Doc, I need to get back to Ugath pretty soon.
Huh. You might want to go to the Phase Respite for that.
A doctor? Is that what you're asking for?
No, a doc. Where ships go.
Oh,
They have
I figured you of all people would know where the sailors are.
Oh yes, that's the port.
Other man.
He
yes.
pulls back out that
I was
page.
talking to Ossie. I figured he'd probably have a sensor knowing where they are.
Why would you say that?
Because sailors, men, and ships, and
He
how
gets it.
sailors have sometimes.
I'm afraid I don't understand your meaning, my dear.
Neither do I.
It's a.
Eh, whatever. Bunch of
It's an
fancies.
It's kind of an inside joke. Just move along.
It's
What
not an
did you
inside joke,
just
I totally get
say?
it.
He looks over to Edward. Quote unquote Jack.
Nah. It's nothing, I just... Sometimes I don't get the... You kill types.
Well, at any rate, Aussie, I do look forward to seeing you soon.
Oh yes, I intend to come right after a bath. Maybe.
And please do stay for the festival.
Oh, it's going to be lovely.
Yes,
I see. I can't
I'm-
wait to see your turn and...
yes, I'm making Eula. It's going to be magnificent.
We shall sing her eulogy. Comedy! Right.
Right.
Well, I'll see you later, my dear.
He kisses you on the cheek.
Oh, I kiss him on the cheek too.
He takes his robe in one hand. So long, darlings. With a wave and he brings it over his face, and it twists and moves, and a flamingo flies off into the distance.
Oh, I like him.
That explains so much about him.
What?
That he's a flamingo.
No.
Kinda does.
No, he's not a flamingo.
Are you sure?
It's definitely
I'm-
a spirit animal.
It's like... Oh, never mind.
Oh, by the way, honestly, can I talk to you for a second?
Yes! What, Jim?
Jack.
Jack!
Jack.
I'm just gonna whisper, like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you trying to fucking get... Why are you bringing up the Harringtons, man?
I thought it would be funny.
Do you know what's not funny? Fucking getting killed, which is gonna happen to me if they find out
No, they're not
who I
killing
am.
you, they're burning effigies of you.
You stop saying that so loud. Just don't bring up Harringtons. Shut up about the Harringtons, alright?
If we're seen to hate them, we might be seen as allies.
Exactly. And let me tell you, they're not that hard to hate.
Yes, I know that. I've been living with those... my fucking jackass of a father my whole damn life, alright?
Is that why you called yourself Jack?
Ha! Cause you're Jack's ass? Ha!
Just saying.
Look, just try not to get me found out, alright?
I'm not. I'm going along with your Jack thing.
Alright, it's
also
Jack,
would-
alright? Jack from Ugath, alright?
Yes.
Drifter.
Alright, look, Jack. Here's the thing. when trying to pass off as someone else, it's better not to react to things and not bring up where you're from every 5 seconds. Mr. I need to go to Ugoth urgently. And I'm also from Ugoth. Did you know I'm from Ugoth? I think he's from Ugoth.
Alright, I get the point.
Alright, do you?
Also,
Do you really think?
commoners
Come on.
don't have last names.
I don't have a last name, it's just Jack.
Exactly. So just say you're Jack. And he slaps you on the shoulder and like starts walking towards the rise where the inn that they pointed me to is.
I'm going to go find a bath.
Right to the clothing shop.
I'll
Alright,
follow Jack.
so, as you guys begin making your way through,
I'm going to the ports.
also give me an investigation as you're walking through the spells with them to the...
Oh, right, still as well.
Yeah, they have to walk through the spells to get there.
Yep. Perception, yes?
Investigation.
And the swells are
Investigation. 7 and 11. Not great.
You're not seeing a bathhouse on this.
I mean, the tavern can draw you a bath.
Who was not going to the rise other than Aussie?
Me.
Alright. You're going to the docks?
Yes.
I mean, I assume that the
Yeah, that's
bathhouse
okay.
would be in the rise.
How do you get to the docks? You guys are... well, you would split off with them around right here where the gate is.
Before we all like split up, Riker pipes up and says, "I think it's a good idea to stay together if we can, but if we don't, I think the good idea would also be to meet up at the inn that they pointed out on the map in the rise. What do you guys think?"
I'll go with
Sure.
that.
Well, how are
I'll
the
meet up
people
with you
not
there.
going upstairs? Or not going to the rise? How are they supposed to get there?
George,
Well,
Aussie, sorry. Do you want to just give Edward the map
oh,
if we can find it?
I suppose you can have the map.
How about we just meet, like, at that spot he talked about? Where it switches to the rise.
Well, why do you need to go to the dock?
So I can try and find a boat to get it on.
Why are you so insistent on getting home?
Look, I got
Actually, for
family
fun.
matters, alright?
Live a little.
Look, I don't like the city of cloth, alright? Looks real fragile.
I don't either,
agree.
but we need to do something here.
It's
We need
marvelous.
to relax a little bit. It's been a week almost in that place. I don't feel the ability to even stay here for that long, but we
Well,
need
I'm
at
going
least
to the
get-
rise to find a bathhouse.
Right, you let's just meet at the place where the rise and where this place meets. I don't remember.
Right. Remember, don't let anyone pickpocket you! And they walk away.
Yeah.
Alright, so... who is splitting up from the people going to the rise? So there is Holden, you're going off?
Docks.
Alright, anybody going with him?
Yeah, I'll be gone with them.
I was going with Edward.
Alright,
Who's Edward?
So,
Oh no! Wait.
so...
Oh damn it! I don't know.
As you guys
Jack.
begin walking through, you looked ahead and you saw these different merchant kiosk things. You begin walking off to the side of it where there doesn't seem to be much there except for a little shabby shacks that... It's interesting, it's like very worn down looking tents of the shacks here. As you begin walking, I would like each of you to roll me a perception check.
us or the other group?
Holden, Alton, and Jack.
Oh, thank goodness.
Well, not me.
All of your stuff has been stolen.
And
Why is that?
there we go.
Remember, Seth doesn't get to do perception checks on his own. Yeah.
Damn it!
Alright,
Now his
and
-4 will go to waste.
who's leading the way?
I imagine I'd be in the middle.
I guess I'm in front,
I was not going to be in the front.
so I'm guessing I'm in front.
Yep.
Alright. You guys continue walking through the houses. There's a few people that's kind of like out on the streets, making a few back alley deals. The smell isn't too terribly great. As you gotta get out into supplies and docks. Alton,
What?
your coin pouch is missing,
With my money in it?
with your money in it.
My money.
Do
Well,
you say anything?
I'll see you guys later. I'm
What
gonna
is
go
it?
look for that coin pouch.
Wait, your coin pouch is missing?
Yeah.
I'll check for my own coin pouch.
You have it, and Holden, you have yours as well.
Why? What the fuck? All right. You know what? I'm gonna take my my tuning fork and the silver and hide it somewhere. Where can I hide it? There's no compartment. I don't know. I'll hide them in the best way that I can. I don't know where, but I'm gonna go look off for that. Do I see anybody around? Running
Yeah,
away?
there's a few different dock workers, and there's a few children running around playing. They look pretty haggard. One of them falls and ends up getting basically a rug burn with how the ground is.
Huh.
And then they just get up and
So,
start running again, playing.
Is there anybody that looks suspicious?
Give me investigation.
Can I give you a hand?
I got an 18.
Looking around, you don't
-1 to
see
investigation.
anybody in particular. You're guessing if you dropped it or if somebody lifted it off of you, it might have been a bit further back.
I'll go back and see if I can find any kind of clues of where it could be. If I see anybody, or if anybody looks like they have it.
Alright, do you go off on your own to do this?
Yes, I do.
Nah, man, we should probably come with you. Gotta stick together.
If you want to come with me, that's fine.
We're all in this together.
I'm gonna continue to the docks.
Alright,
Yeah, we'll meet back here in like half an hour.
And I'll go to the docks. I can't afford to draw attention to myself.
Okay.
alright, so Alton, as you go off alone, as you begin to trace your steps back, give me another investigation. And also another perception.
Both? Ah, that's bullshit.
You do see a kid with, they're kind of like Alpha running away. It's one of the ones that was playing, whenever you were back at the docks. They seem to have followed you a little bit and are now walking off in a different direction than you.
All of the kids were?
One of the kids.
So one of the kids was following me, and then now it's not?
Yes.
Does it look like it has anything on it?
You can't tell at the
It-
moment.
Hmm. I'll follow the child.
Follow the child.
Alright. The kid walks off about... You saw the kid right around here. And they walk off towards this direction.
I can't see. I had this, my little thing in the way. But I have no token to move, so I'll follow it. I don't know. I'll just follow the kid and see where it goes. Is it running?
No, it's kind of like... It's more like hastily trying to go, but like not quite running.
Mm.
Like, you know that kid, like, half run, half walk kind of thing? Not quite a jog, but like...
Yeah.
Yeah. They're doing that.
All right. I'm gonna cast hold person on it.
Ooh,
Oh!
Go ahead.
What? It's
Alright.
just whole person, not a fireball.
What kind of
You're
save is that?
paralyzing someone.
Well,
So glad I
well.
didn't go in.
You
What
can
kind of
steal
save
from
is
me.
that?
Get up. Constitution.
I imagine a child from the slums doesn't have a high constitution.
Yeah,
Um,
me too.
I'm guessing
Absolutely
a
the
5
mini-boss.
does not save. So, this kid, who had a little bit longer hair, suddenly locks up in mid-walk and just falls to the ground.
You shot him with a taser.
I'll just walk up to him and help him up, but I'm not gonna let up the puppet.
As you begin, helping them get up, they're not able to move whatsoever until you release the spell.
Alright, I'm gonna check him to see if he's got my money.
Checking them, they do not have your money, but they do have, your arrows and your tinkering tools.
I will take the
Oh
tinkering
my
tool.
god.
What else is he missing? How is a halfling getting this? How is a halfling getting robbed this much?
Okay, we should probably check all our stuff because I imagine if his stuff was missing, we'd check everything we had.
I'll take the tinkering tools, and I want to ask him, do you know who has my money?
They're not able to speak under the spell.
Bitch better have my money. Aussie style.
How long does this spell last?
It lasts for up to 1
Instantaneous?
minute, or you can release it whenever you want to.
So I have a quick question.
Okay.
Yes.
I have an answer.
So if you cast hold person on someone, and you stab them in the gut or something, and they don't die, does that mean that they still can't move, or does it break the spell?
Let me check real quick.
Damage doesn't affect it.
Yeah, damage is not
If
affected.
that's your question.
So you could
And-
literally be okay, hold person, and then torture them.
Well,
Yeah.
okay, so
Yeah.
typically they get a save at the end of each of their turns. However, this is a about 6-year-old kid.
Yeah,
So-
but I'm just saying for a normal person.
They
You
have
could
a
torture-
-3 to their constitution save, so I'm just saying that they are failing. So. Because they got a 5 on the first one, I'm just gonna let it go like that. But, yeah, it's a really nice way to disable somebody and then walk up and stab them.
I'm gonna. What do I have on me? I'm gonna check and see
By the
what
way,
I'm not. What I'm
as
missing.
you taking that stuff, give me another perception check. You seem to have gathered the attention of a few of the nearby kids, and a few adults seem to be coming out of their tents.
Okay.
You go die!
You might want
I'm
to get
gonna
the
let
fuck out of here.
let the spell go, and then ask him. Wait a minute. Before I let the spell go, I'm gonna put my strings on him, and then let him go.
I'm going to read something real quick.
The oration of...
Because I'm pretty sure they have to be willing.
Well, I mean, he's paralyzed though, so does it really count?
I thought it was a con save if they resisted or something.
Nah. If only.
No, they just win.
It has to be a willing creature. Even if they're knocked out, they have to be willing.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm done with this game. I was playing Pokemon while I was doing that, and I was. Ah!
Clearly, we're not
I
paying
was
attention
in
because
what?
you fucked up bad. You should get the hell out of there.
No! I had a 4 IV Pokemon and it's dead now. I'm done. I'll just let the puppet spell go, and then I'm gonna ask him what else am I missing? I said I wanted to check what all I'm missing before I did that.
Checking through, it's just your money. It was your tools, but you got those back, and then they still have their arrows on you.
I don't care. Did they not take the arrows whenever I went up there?
They did take the arrows, I just haven't taken it off your sheet at the moment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, So I didn't have arrows, and they just took the Tinker's tools?
Well, okay, so whenever you first went through, all you were missing was your gold, and then
No,
whenever
I mean the front gate people who took my spear.
Oh yeah, they didn't take you out. Arrows.
Alright, I don't care about the arrows. I just want the Tinker's tools, and I'll let him go, and then I want to know who has my stuff.
As you let him go, the kid looks at you in a little bit of fear and begins trying to crawl away, screaming.
Rape.
I cast puppet on him again. As soon as he starts screaming, I want to cast puppet on him.
Got another 5. Okay.
This time, I'm just gonna leave him
or
on the
hold person?
ground.
Yeah, are you using puppet or are you using hold person?
Wait a minute.
Those are 2 different
I don't-
spells.
What?
Puppet lets you move someone against their will. Hold person makes them stop moving against their
This
will.
time I'll use puppet to move him, to stop him from moving that way and move him back to me.
Alright, as they're trying to, crawl away, some kind of force just starts pulling them back towards you.
The other one was a wisdom save. Not bad. Alright.
They only had a -2 to their wisdom, so it would have still been a 6 on that first one.
I just want my money.
Incoherent
I don't-
screaming.
I'm not above killing a child, so stop screaming.
What?
What's a Harrington?
I don't think even my father being.
I'm gonna dispel,
I want to point
So he
out
looks
at
like a
this
puppet.
point, after you said that, a few of the adults that got out of their tents are moving in closer. There were 4 of them and about 5 kids that are kind of just watching this whole thing in terror.
I don't care. Where is my money, child?
Just drop it. You can get more later.
You have
No!
a child?
Give me an intimidation check.
Ain't worth it, man.
Child! And I've got him paralyzed.
You have
Can I get
advantage.
advantage?
You have
Great.
advantage. You're a horrifying person. Everything about you is just terrifying.
You know, your size, your smell.
Help, puppet.
Yeah, I've got like a foot on him. 17.
Oh, no!
Halflings are like 2 feet tall.
No, like 3 to 4 feet tall. Well, I
He's
mean,
probably
on a good
shorter
day.
than the kid.
The kid's...
I think the base height for halflings is 2'7".
Nah.
Anyways, the kid is still crying and saying, I don't know, I really don't know, let me go.
I'll let you go if you tell me who has my money. Is it one of the children over there? And I point
I
to the other one.
don't know.
I think this is the GM trying to tell you that he doesn't actually know.
The kids just, they've stopped trying to crawl away and now they're just in the fetal position crying. The
Okay,
4
I'll stop.
adults
Look at
are
the-
about 15 feet away from you at this point. Slowly
I'll look at
moving
the-
closer.
And I'll say to them, I have this child captive. Give me my money, or else.
You are not seriously doing this, man.
He
is.
is.
God,
He is.
we're gonna get kicked like the fuck out.
We don't know
you
him.
guys
We don't know him.
aren't with me right now. I'm by myself.
We're
Looking
already-
around, I'm gonna make a map for this real quick.
I never met him. Who's Alton? Never heard of him.
Who?
Yeah, I'm just gonna make a map real quick. Give me a moment.